If you cannot defeat me, how do you plan to defeat the supernatural forces that feed and prey on mankind? Again!
Do you not feel pain?
I feel it, all right. Just as I feel yours. Pain is a merciful teacher. I had hoped that you three more than anyone would have learned to embrace it by now. Orphans carry the burden of pain with them, always. Finding a new family only alleviates it. Look at you now. That pain has made you strong. Proud soldiers of the Republic, purifiers hunting witchcraft wherever it hides. The children of Hemlock. My children.
With all due respect, what are we doing here? The Brotherhood of Dawn attacked one of our keeps 2 weeks ago, and we still haven't moved against them. Our way commands that we retaliate.
Sister!
Our way? Our way commands that we follow the Senate's orders.
What if they ask us to stand down?
They won't. Arrangements have been made.
Arrangements?
Grand Inquisitor!
At ease.
The Senate voted for your retaliation campaign. They're sending the Purifiers to march on the Brotherhood of Dawn.
Good. Operation Dawnbane now begins. Prepare my legion. I'll lead it myself.
Permission to deal with the Flayers.
The clock ticks, Malis. We need to get through to engage the Brotherhood of Dawn before daybreak.
We won't make it in time if we're pinned down.
Take my children, silence the archers. The rest will march on.
Grand Inquisitor, purity and sacrifice. Siege ladder!
We'll flay you alive! Oh! You hear that? I gotcha!
Shut up!
We don't have time for this. Let's move!
Alone! 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 I'm not alone! I'm not alone!
Val! I can't. He's too strong. Val! I need you now!
Be at peace, for soon you shall be no more.
What the hell's happening to you?
Only human after all. Disappointing.
You owe me an explanation. Let's go, let's go!
I'm not quite dead yet.
You look awfully real for a nightmare. What was that? He's possessed by a demon? Yes. Let's hope you're wrong. Otherwise...
Talking to yourself again.
Speak of the devil. Darling, I need a moment. Talk to you later.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Easy now! Val, snap out of it! It's me, damn it!
Horseshit!
Did you knock your head? Who do you expect me to be exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Some bloody demon.
What? No, look, I've no idea what's going on. I was having my ass kicked when something awakened from within to save me. I need help, all right, but I'm not some demon, goddammit. Come on, Val.
Oh, really? Prove it.
You're a tool.
That does not seem like something a demon would say. All right. Point taken.
Stormfall, Jewel of the Sea. Let's see what you've got for me.
Come on, men! Let's earn our keep! Time to show those greens the color of the storm! Warm her up! I want to hear her sing! Now!
Squad 2, to the west! Squad 3, in position!
Here they come! Knock! Draw! Loose! It's not enough. Unleash the storm now! To hell with it! Fire at will! Give them everything you've got! Stand as one for Stormfall!
That can't be done. And who are you exactly?
Name's Ilfane. I'm out here hunting a Severe. It scorched a gang of slavers to a crisp near Archeon. Been sent to kill it.
Archeon? The Flying City? You're a long way from home. The nearest anchor isn't exactly close.
Believe me, I didn't want to make the trip. I was glad the bastard slavers died. Order knows it as well. Sending me out here is a funny joke they're telling each other.
You're part of this order, I assume?
That's right. The Order of Ashara. We ride drakes and chase Sverir, apparently. Speaking of which, need to get back after the beast. Want to tag along? Ealdor here's spooked. Not sure what's got him like this. Any case, wouldn't say no to another pair of fighting hands.
It's why I'm here. He's been slaughtering Stormfall's citizens. So there's no shortage of people that need the beast dead.
Guess that's settled then. I think I saw the beast heading toward a cave system up ahead. Should get on its trail.
Agreed. Let's move. Okay. That one is scary.
I've been waiting for this.
Who's the alpha now? I wish Val had heard that one.
Look who's here. I must say, I'm impressed, soldier. When Sandor told me you single-handedly saved the farmlands, I couldn't quite believe it. But here you stand, victorious.
Glad I could help. I'll be on my way now.
What? Nonsense. Everyone is talking about the hero who stopped the sphere, including the merchant prince himself. He actually wants to reward you in person.
I'm not sure it's a good idea. I would rather keep away from honors.
Declining our ruler's invitation is not an option. Go to the palace. The guards will let you in.
No, sir, but this time you are not on the list. But must be a mistake. I must be
But could you kindly move aside? We're on the list, unlike you.
I need to see the merchant prince at once.
So much for keeping a low profile. Val will kill me. This one. An onyx. Symbol of the city of Gomorrah. Jewel of the earth?
You imbecile.
Come forward. Meet Merchant Prince Damascus of Stormfall, keeper of the Sea Jewel, the city, and all its people.
On behalf of the people of Stormfall, I thank you and hereby name you the champion of the city.
Sir?
My lord.
My lord, I'm glad I could help, but I would really like to avoid the champion thing and go back to my daily routine.
Your humility honors you, champion. But smile and rejoice with us. Your bravery saved many lives. You made this a day of victory.
Look, they aren't even saved. The Spheres were not attacking. They were fleeing the phenomenon from the deep.
Enough! Leave us!
Milord?
Now!
Yes, Milord.
You saw the apparitions, didn't you?
There's more and more of them. You have to warn your people.
Not a chance.
You can't keep your men in the dark. They aren't prepared for this.
I am doing what's best for the city. Mass panic won't do anyone any good. I have allies studying this phenomenon. They will bring me answers. Then we shall act with what little forces we have left. Until then, keep this to yourself if you really want to help the city.
Greetings, dear customer. Deepest apologies. All our rooms are full. You should search elsewhere for accommodation. Promptly. Yes, that's not what I'm here for. Look, did you see a tall blonde woman around? Yeah, tad crazy? Does that ring any bells?
I haven't seen such a woman, sir. So maybe you should really look for her outside.
You're acting weird. You okay? Hello?
Go. Just go now!
What the?
Aha! You're definitely the one.
I'm sorry. They were here before you arrived. I didn't know what to do.
And Alistair? Tell me, friend, why is an elite Republican assassin coming for me? We're on the same team here.
Oh, there's no need to panic, friend. I'm just here to escort you back to camp.
You two aren't going to fight, are you?
You should go now. Where's Valeria?
Oh, you'll see her. But right now, you drop your weapons and come with me.
Where is she?
Oh, you're smarter than you look. Don't make this harder than it has to be. If you don't come quietly, you'll be branded as a deserter. Then I'll have the authority to handle you.
Handle me? You do not just handle one of the children of Hemlock. Start dancing, dead man.
So be it. Now, take him down!
This is not good. Not good at all.
I don't hear him. He was behind us. Where did he...
Would you bloody shut up and listen? Go check.
Why me?
Just go. Oh no.
Coward. Edric! Brother! Just the one I was looking for. I missed you, brother. I'm glad you survived that mess down there. So am I. You've seen Val? Edric, have you seen her? Yes. Did she talk to you? She did. She pleaded your case to me and Malis. Your strange condition, the surges of witchcraft, everything. We wanted to bring this to Father, but Malis had lost her mind after seeing you transform. Sending an Alistair to get you back, Valeria stood in her way. She's all right. Just detained for now. But Malis might want to make an example of her. She's kept with our prisoners of the Brotherhood of Dawn. Come now. We have to meet Father. Only he can keep Malis in check and make things right. Finish him.
Wait! I won't beg for mercy. I made my peace. But before you finish this, you have to know.
Know what? What were you doing here?
We tracked an unholy procession from the cult of the Sleeper all the way to the coast of Rex. But a powerful magic shrouded their final destination. Soon after, when the Svalir crisis began, we made an agreement with Merchant Prince Damascus that we would handle the cult of the Sleeper while he protects the population from the Svalir. We made camp and studied the signs.
The surges from below.
Yes, they're gaining strength, whatever is causing them.
Those cultists. What do they want? Did you learn anything?
We were preparing an expedition to find out. Below Stormfall, our scouts had just found a necropolis that runs deep beneath the earth. Something is hidden there. But the Republican assault ruined our chances to help the city. Stormfall is doomed.
I've heard enough. Your judgment awaits, brother. No more delays. Let's go.
I see you have brought back the fugitive.
I came of my own accord.
That's good. Take him!
Stand down, soldiers. You have no authority to judge him alone. Only Grand Inquisitor Hemlock can.
Do not question my orders, Edric. I won't be as forgiving as I was with your treasonous sister. I won't make the same mistake twice.
What do you mean?
Some Brotherhood of Dawn prisoners broke free and escaped. Valeria was among them. We're preparing for the hunt.
Look, Valeria's mistakes are hers and hers only. He, on the other hand, has always been loyal to us and the Republic. Do not treat him like those curs you sentenced to death by the dozen.
Ah! Take them both! Prepare the gallows!
Enough! Stand down, Malis. I will take it from here.
Grand Inquisitor.
Let us walk. These tricks, powers of yours, how did they manifest?
They just appeared. Something unlocked within me. Look, I know how it seems, but I assure you, I didn't bargain with demons.
Inquisitors know better than to believe words.
Inquisitors maybe, but you're more than that. To me, at least. My lord, I know of your deal with the Brotherhood of Dawn, but I'm sure by now you've heard that they've been crushed by Republican purifiers.
I have the report, yes.
the hour is bleak, champion. So, what brings you to the palace?
I'm looking for someone fleeing with the remaining brothers. I ask of you for your scouts' help.
I have ways to locate their position and track them. But I don't really see why I should spare precious resources on your behalf at this darkest hour. I need every man I can muster against the Sverrir. And even more now that the cult of the Sleeper has revealed itself.
Nothing comes for free, my lord. So let's strike a deal. The Brotherhood was preparing an expedition into a necropolis below Stormfall. They believed it would lead them to the cult of the Sleeper's destination, key to understanding the phenomenon and stop it. I will finish their job in exchange for your assistance to locate my friend.
Such audacity. I would tell you and your bloated ego to jump off the city walls. But if anyone can indeed spot such behavior, it is you, champion. Very well. I accept. Reach the smuggler's path through the sewers on the way to the lower rings of the city. I pray that you find the answers we need before this crisis engulfs my city for good.
What now? Oh, they warded the way down. Bastards.
Only torment and oblivion await down there. It might not be too late to return to the warmth of the surface. Find a new life. Forget about this foolish endeavor.
Something is in my head. I must break the pedestal before I lose it.
I welcome you, hero. You have come a long way to find death. And death you have found.
You are but a pawn. Who do you serve?
I suppose letting you grasp at hints of truth before taking your life is the least I could do. We do not get many guests around here. The debts can be dull sometimes. Anyway, my master, you ask? His envoy, Udai, led us here.
What for? What's behind that gate?
Quite the thing, isn't it? The structure behind this gate is as old as the world itself, created by our makers, the Primordials. A shame that you will never get to see it. Not while you're alive, that is. Come, the Sleeper is
What is that? Not right now.
Even if we fail to stop you, one of the remaining primordials will come.
And who will it be? The one drifting through the void? The insane one? Or maybe the one too busy to care? Did I forget any? Hear the sad truth, Miseonth. None of them are coming. You are alone.
Your every word is poison. Finish this.
With pleasure. But first, I must have a little chat with my future host. Come closer, vessel. A familiar face.
Have we met?
We did. You and I had an argument on that cliff. Alas, your friend intervened. How is Val?
You're the demon?
Leave while you can, mortal. You Yudai's powers are beyond you and I.
I fled once. This time I will do what I must. What do you want from me?
If you thought you had any importance in all of this, then I am sorry to disappoint. You are nothing but an entertaining speck. But since you are here, I guess you will make a fine host. I do fancy your powers. I can feel your soul's primal fear.
There is no one to save you now. The will is nothing but a burden for you. Together, we will be a sub.
I made it. I banished a demon on my own. Damn. My powers are growing. And I still don't know what's causing them.
Such power is meant to be contained within a mortal shell. Unless... Yes, I feel your potential. Something has unlocked it. But how?
What are you?
I am Misiomph. My kind were created by the primordials to protect their structures from evil. Without their guidance, we grew weak. I realize now that our failure was inevitable. The cult of the Sleeper tainted Anankis forever.
What do you know about this cult?
They are part of an unholy pact known as the Covenant of the Blind. We believe it to be made of 3 Abatu lords. Anamitarasu, the Sleeper, Ashtaroth, the Aberrant, and Ashot, the Puppeteer.
The Abatu? What are they?
Fallen primordials, whose understanding of creation became absolute and twisted. Demons as powerful as they are mere servants of these all-powerful beings.
That doesn't sound good. What do they want? What did they do to Anankis?
They are using it as a catalyst. Anankis is part of a primordial network. 2 other similar ones are funneling energy towards the main structure. This is where this ray of energy is heading. By draining the fear that invades the surface city, it fuels Anankis' core with a tremendous power. It then redirects it to the main structure. The earthquakes are nothing but energy bursts from the core as it crosses power thresholds.
What will they do with it?
We do not know.
Okay, one problem at a time. First, saving Stormfall. How do I stop Anankis' core? Misiomph, how do I stop the bloody core? Rest in peace, Guardian.
He's here! Take position!
Edric! Is that you? What the hell are you doing here? So glad to see a familiar face. You won't believe what's been happening. Fancy armor. Why the promotion?
Malis caught up with the fugitive Valeria. Grand Inquisitor Hemlock named me Justicar after the report of Maelis's death.
Edric, how did you know I was here? What do you want?
You really think your whereabouts would not have been tracked? We know of your deal with the Merchant Prince, as well as your plan to find Valeria and her new allies.
Edric, don't do this.
You betrayed the Grand Inquisitor's trust. Now I, Edric, Justicar of the Republic, am tasked to bring you back.
Listen to me. There is no time for this. What the hell do you think I'm doing here? We have to stop this cult now.
You will have the opportunity to explain yourself at your trial. Surrender now, traitor.
How can you do this?
Don't make me force you to comply. Stand down!
I can't surrender, brother. And I won't. There is too much at stake here.
So be it. I do not have to kill you. Do not force my hand.
I will
surrender now, betraying your own father.
Edric, come back to your senses. I've always been loyal to you. You were my family with Valeria.
You could have just left these lands as was requested of you. But you just had to save her, didn't you?
She is our sister! But you? I'm not sure what you are now.
Reckoning. I won't fail, Father. I cared for you, brother, but you played us! You played us all! I will break your skull asunder! Ah! Ah! Stand up, Cur! Fight me! Fight me!
No matter the odds.
Find your peace, brother.
Come to me. We do not have much time before my essence vanishes from this world. Neither of us have time to grieve our losses. You have to hear me before I inexorably fade into oblivion. Yudai made sure this process could not be interrupted until after it ran its course. Not from here, at least. If you want to stop the core and save the city, you have to find the conflux of energies on the other end of this beam and end the process from there.
Can't we just destroy the core?
No, that would require an unfathomable amount of power. You will have to find the main superstructure where the conflux is taking place and stop the Covenant of the Blind. But you cannot do this alone. Find the followers of Anathea, the Searing Song. Mortals that worship one of the three last primordials. They are natural enemies of those you seek to stop, and might be your only chance to get to the conflux.
Great, religious fanatics, just my luck. Fine, I will seek this cult for help. Maybe they will understand why my powers manifested.
Thank you, mortal. My time in this world is over, and I cannot sustain this shape any longer. My last deed, mortal, shall be to share what's left of my power with you. I pray that you use it to protect the creation. Always.
I will.
You're back.
Not without pain. What's the situation?
The earthquakes are intensifying, and with them, I have reports of dead sightings and ghastly apparitions coming from everywhere. Champion, tell me you learned how to stop this madness.
Tell me, have you ever heard of the worshippers of the Searing Song?
If memory serves, the Republic rose from the remains of the Kingdom of Alea after the Civil War. Back then, the Keepers of the Faith and King's Guards were followers of the Searing Song, nowadays better known as the Brotherhood of Dawn.
Them again? Careful with your history lessons. Books are full of lies.
And so is your head. What do they have to do with this anyway?
Supposedly, they can help us stop the phenomenon. Did your trackers locate the group of brothers that were with my friend?
A deal is a deal. She's still alive. Once I have your full report, I will share her location. Are you saying it can't be stopped?
It can, but not from here. I just need more time.
Time is a rare commodity, I'm afraid. Choice, even more so. We'll help you prepare an expert. It is here.
Earthquake!
High City! Take this map. It will lead you to the Brotherhood of Dawn and your friend. Leave now if you are to save anything.
My. You're one hard girl to find, you know that?
I don't know about that. Maylis found me.
Yeah, I saw her body on the way here. You're the one that took her armor. You're scavenging bodies now.
If the Republic wants to paint me as a traitor, I may as well play the part. Plus, I fancy myself a Justicar now that I took the wench's armor.
What's the deal with these guys? They've got no problem with your origin? As far as I know, Daybreakers and Purifiers aren't best buddies.
We all have bigger things on our hands. We didn't really have time to bicker about it. Their EOS is pretty reasonable.
Their EOS?
You know, an EOS, like, an Inquisitor of theirs. Eos Ganez leads that group nearby in what they call the Vault of Hope.
Fine. And how did you end up behind that wall of shadows?
Brotherhood of Dawn scouts spotted a warband of these wildlings headed towards their position. As the Daybreakers helped me get out of the Republic's grasp, I had to fight with them against these invading shadow worshippers.
Let me guess. This shadow wall is what came out of it. This means trouble.
It might be the first step of something bigger. The spell traps us on this position.
Any idea why the wildlings would attack?
To be honest, I'm not even sure it was the wildlings' initiative. The cultist you just killed was leading their ritual, and he was definitely not part of their tribe. Another power is at work.
I've seen men like this before. This one belonged to the cult of the Sleeper, necromancers. Oh no.
What is it?
An attack. Everyone, back to the camp! Our brethren need us! One with the light! One with the light!
This isn't good.
A pincer attack?
Seems like it. This shadow wall blocks the only valid escape route from their camp. Whatever's attacking is going for the throat.
You guys are trapped. I must find a way to break this wall.
That would be most appreciated. I'll help them man the defenses. You find a way through.
Val, don't you bloody die. I'm serious.
Surrounded by Daybreakers in their hold might be the safest place in this Vale right now. I'll manage.
I know. Just don't be you, okay? Play it safe for once.
I'll do my best.
Okay. How do you cross the uncrossable? You're alive.
My sister, she was detained by Mercy, the leader of my tribe. Tell her what he did to me.
What about you?
There's nothing you can do to save me now. Hurry and find Zima. Save her.
It's not like I have any other leads. All right, I will find the Zima. She better help me put an end to this shadow wall. You're not coming.
The Shadows of Spirits did not mention me being part of his doom. You are the Avenger, not I. They have other plans for me.
What plans?
If I am seen killing our own leader, I will forfeit all influential power within our tribe. If I am to expel the Sleeper's influence, I must be able to rally my people. Undoing what Mercy has caused will take time, but first he needs to die.
You can't stay here then. You should do your part now. We must hurry if we're to save anyone behind that shadow wall.
Very well. I will work on breaking the spell while you fight in the arena. I shall meet you at my sister's final resting place.
Welcome to my arena. I could kill you on the spot, but that would be no fun. Let's make you squeal first.
I'm looking for Mercy. Mercy. Mercy your leader, not Mercy.
Well, then you have found him. I am Mercy, a name earned due to the last word people utter after crossing my path. You shall...
Whoa, let me stop you right there. You're Mercy? Look, I mean no disrespect at all, but you do sound like a 12-year-old.
They all make puns before they plead for their life. You will be no different. Now, my people, let me offer you this fool's death as entertainment. Your first challenge, our very own Toxic Master Torami. I hope you like having acid spat at your face.
Oh boy. Look, I already told you, you're not good at this. Send him in already.
All right then, bring on Mazara! She will remind our hot-headed friend of his own mortality. Damn it! Unleash the exotic beasts! All of them! At least you did the butcher's work for tonight's feast. Oh well, on to your next challengers. The Majorans brothers. Chemistry geniuses from the Republic gone rogue. Behold!
Not happening. Is that all you've got? Can you not move that fat ass off your throne and face me?
You! Your death will be horrible! Horrible! Awaken, Augustea! She hasn't been fed in 3 weeks. I hope your flesh is tender.
Not happening.
3 slaves to the one that takes that fool down!
Oh, come on.
Oh, you're such a bore, you can't even die properly. What do you bloody want?
Your head. I've no mercy for those who bargain with cults.
Oh, so that's why you came here, to stop our expansion.
Nothing will remain to rule but a graveyard once the cult of the Sleeper finishes its work.
Then I shall rule that graveyard, but you won't live to see it. I like what you got. Die, me! But taste my axe!
Zima sends her regards.
Travel through my shadows. I'll put you back on your path as you have returned me to mine. Asha Morosana. Asha moro sani. Anamatere su. Zatare. Thank you, Avenger.
Good luck saving your tribe, Zima.
Save what you can, but don't hope for much. The cult of the Sleeper consumes all.
Shh! Keep it down!
Are you okay? Where's the Brotherhood?
Oh, they're close enough.
What happened?
What do you think? An endless tide of death, that's what happened. The likes of which I have never seen.
Any remaining forces?
The last brothers I saw were barricading themselves in their vault. Those that tried to fight outside died and came back as undead. Damn. I started to appreciate those guys. I guess it doesn't matter now. Come on, brother. Let's get the hell out of here.
Val, wait. We can't go the way I came. A Purifier army is approaching, tracking you.
Better them than death itself. Come on, we'll find a way through.
Val, please.
Look, you weren't there. Those Brotherhood Knights, they aren't kidding. They know their stuff, maybe even better than Purifiers do. An army of them fortified within their hold and protected by the power of Dawn just got wiped clean by a single cult. I take that as a strong hint that we're definitely not going that way. Wait a minute. You know that as well as I do. There's something you're not telling me.
I need to talk to these guys. If any of them are still standing, I need to know. They have the answers I need.
Answers to what?
To everything. They might know of the origins of my powers, of my purpose. Val, I don't have the slightest clue about who I am. This might be my only chance to finally understand. Val, what do you say?
I say... sure, why not? Let's have the two of us face an army of them. The things we do for family.
Val, maybe we should talk about the...
Yeah!
plan.
Come on, you ugly bastards!
Subtle as ever. No matter the odds!
Oh, you remember that?
Of course. Battle of High Peak. The three of us against the world.
Just as we are now. Except there's one big dummy missing. Speaking of which, any news of Edric?
We'll talk about it when we get into the vault.
Where is Edric?
He didn't make it.
What? Why? How? Last time I saw him, he still had Mayhem on his side. Don't tell me the wench hurt him.
No, I did.
What happened?
Shortly after you killed Maylis, he got promoted to Justicar in her stead. He started tracking me to bring me back for execution, claiming I was a traitor to the Republic. I tried to avoid the fight, but there was no way around it. Something got in his head somehow and turned him against us.
Something? You mean Hemlock. The bastard must have manipulated Edric's loyalty to turn him against us.
I don't know. He might be a harsh man, but he took risks so that I could escape alive. He gave me another chance. I know deep down he cares, or cared about us. Why would he suddenly send Edric to take me down? It makes no sense. We were the children of Hemlock. He wouldn't want to pit us against each other.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is another wicked game of his, testing Edric's unwavering loyalty. Let the stronger of the three survive, discard the weak ones? Damn, Edric. Why couldn't you see through this?
Val, I know this isn't easy, but we have to keep moving.
I know. I'm fine. I hate to say this, but we need to split up. If only for a moment. If the both of us go in there, more undead will pour in from the outside, trapping us. I'm not about to jump into this death trap. So, I will stay here and stop their advance as much as I can. You bring any survivors back to the light. Yes?
I don't like this, but you're right. Are you sure you can hold?
I will hold. I'm not giving up on you. Just like you didn't give up on me.
I'll see you soon.
Hold the line! Hold! flanking us!
We can't hold them all. We have to close the gate.
Dawn does not hide from darkness. This is our only chance to get out. There is no going back now.
Bloody zealot! Your men will die for nothing!
And they will do so defending what is right. As long as one of us remains, hope is with us. You will see us through.
There's too many. My abilities have limits.
We shall see about that. You will take what's left of my powers.
Made it. Oh, please. Come on. Come on. Come on!
Secure her!
You took your sweet time.
Apologies, Princess. I had a few setbacks of my own.
Shut up.
Seems that my troops did not get the best of you, Bane of Udai.
Seems that way. You know me?
Not really, no. I just know that Udai greedily tried to make you his own, underestimating you in the process. A mistake I plan not to replicate. Let us talk, mortal. I am curious about your kind.
My kind?
We both know that you are not part of the cattle, or you would be Udai's vessel by now. So what are you? A half-breed? Of whom? Who made you?
An ascended, whatever that may be. Do you know anything about that?
How peculiar. You don't know what you are. Careful, young one. The ignorant are all slaves. You must be lost in this vast world. Poor soul.
You're having fun. Udai had his moment too. Remember who you're talking to. Demons don't last long against demon slayers. Isn't that how it works?
Your bravery taps into the same ignorance that will see you fall. I had time to prepare while you made your way here. Let me show you.
Come forth, Slay. I will cipher. An endless cycle of pain awaits you. I can feel your anguish, the fear of loss. Yes, your...
The ritual is ended. The flow of undead is over. What's going on?
You and your powers are nothing but tools to serve his plan. That's what's going on.
Valeria.
We should leave, brother. Go on our way. The Republic, the Brotherhood, they're only good at sending us to die for their grand cause. Well, enough, I say. Let's make our own fate.
There's nowhere to go.
Leave? Where?
We'll find a place far from all this mayhem.
You can't escape it, all right? For what's coming, there is no hiding under a rock. You want peace? Oh, you will have peace. Don't you worry about that. Just not the way you think.
Ganez, what's that supposed to mean?
The unholy alliance called the Covenant of the Blind is trying to summon an entity named Ahriman, the fallen Duke of Fury. The Blind Prince, as they like to call him, waits patiently in the abyss while the three lesser cults lay waste to 3 cities, channeling energy toward the ritual place.
What if they succeed?
Pacification. Pacification is what awaits us all. I've seen the Cult of Fury turn my strongest men into mindless thralls. They'll drain their will to resist, to fight, to feel anger or self-survival. It will spread to all of us should we fail to stop the ritual. The end of free will and the rise of a new mankind, united in eternal enslavement.
The fear in Stormfall is fueling the ritual, empowering this Ahriman.
Yes, Stormfall is one of the 3 cities that will be consumed in time if we do not stop the ritual. Each of the 3 cults from the Covenant of the Blind is making sure of it. Stormfall is handled by the cult of the Sleeper. The nearby city of Cordonon was converted by the cult of the Aberrant. And we expect the capital city of the Republic, Gehenna, to be on the same path as we speak.
Then I suppose you have a smart plan laid out to stop it all?
No, not a smart one. A desperate one. I want to reassemble the mythical Hellion, the artifact that founded the Brotherhood of Dawn. With it, I will be able to conjure the power of Anathea herself, closing the abyssal portal and ending the ritual.
You're sure it will work?
That's the only plan we have, given the time left before Fury's ascent.
Val, what do you think?
The next part is what bothers me. He wants to send you, alone, to get the first part of the Hellion. Well, now that Edric is gone, I'm not losing you to a suicide mission, no matter how desperate we are. So, I'm coming with you. At least if we fail, we'll fail together. Yes?
We won't fail. No matter the odds. Gomez, where can we find the first piece?
It used to be held within the Vault of Hope where you found us. But after the nearby city of Cordonon got attacked by the cult of the Aberrant, an overzealous group of the Brotherhood crept into the vault and took the relic to bring it to the city and protect its population from evil. They never came back. But there is a chance that that half of the Hellion is still there.
Following in the footsteps of dead men. Oh, I like this plan. Let's go, Val. The sooner this is dealt with, the sooner we go home.
We don't have a home to return to.
Stormfall is homey enough. If she's still standing after all of this, I'm friends with the Merchant Prince. Somehow.
Why do you care about Stormfall anyhow?
I don't know. We've been told our whole life that we were the shields of the unseen. That our purpose was to defend mankind against the supernatural. And now that the city's on the fringe of destruction due to the Covenant of the Blind's actions, I should just let them down, even if I do have the power to do something about it?
You still think like a purifier, I see.
Why not? I've thought a lot about this. The Republic might be ignorant and wrong about a great many things, but the core values Hemlock and the Purifiers gave us are still worth something.
Pitting your own family members against one another, abandoning your children. Yeah, those surely are great values to worship.
Hemlock might have his reasons. We don't know.
I'm sure he does.
Wait.
Not sure he deserves the opportunity to.
Get down!
Elasta trash!
I wouldn't if I were you.
God damn it!
Come on.
The fugitive and the demon worshipper. Time to end their heresy.
Father?
Silence!
Why didn't you leave when I told you to?
You pitted Edric against his own brother.
This filth deserves neither honor nor respect.
I had no say in the matter.
You abandoned me.
I gave up on you in the comfort that at least one of my children would make it.
It's not too late, Father. We're still the children of Hemlock.
Right now, you're nothing but a defiler. A traitor of what the Purifiers fight for.
Alas, struggling for survival is a vain endeavor in the light of what awaits us all. And yet, I can't stand idly by witnessing my only legacy that matters getting its head chopped off. Justicar, free the prisoners.
Grand Inquisitor?
Listen carefully. You may not comprehend my actions, but such is certain. Only enslavement awaits you if you share the path of the Brotherhood. Turn back now while you still have each other. Find a quiet place to live on. Forget this life. You may taste an ephemeral peace in the next.
I followed you despite the most terrible odds, sir. Everyone in this army has the utmost respect for you. But you know as well as I do that these two are traitors of the Republic. The penalty for their crimes is death.
Free the prisoners.
This is treason! My men and I will not betray what the Purifiers stand for, so that your little protégés get another chance, Grand Inquisitor. They die now.
Stand down, Justicar. Stand down, Justicar! Soldiers, arrest and disarm the Justicar! He shall be put to trial for insubordination! Soldiers!
Your judgment is clouded by your love for them. Everyone can see that. Soldiers, secure the Grand Inquisitor. I am relieving you of your command, sir. The Senate will be informed of your weakness, and you shall be dealt with accordingly. These two, however, will die this day. My axe!
This is your last chance to enjoy a life far from pain. Seize it!
What's going on? Wait, listen.
Something is approaching.
Get in formation! Formation! Protect the railguns!
What are these things?
The cult of the Aberrant!
He's with them? Why is he with them?
Stand or die! Purity is... Run!
The Purifiers got crushed!
I'm not sure that's for the best. We're on our own now.
I'm getting a strong Battle of High Peak deja vu here.
Not a good time to be reminiscing. Keep hacking!
Damn you! Damn you, traitors! You corrupted Hemlock and unleashed doom on us all! I will drive my... In the name of the Senate! Justice shall be done! All for the Republic!
Glad he finally shuts up.
He was doing what he thought was right.
As long as he does it in silence, I'm fine with that.
Still alive. We bid thee welcome, guests.
Ugh, we forgot one. Let me pull its head off.
Wait. It speaks. This one's different. What are you supposed to be?
We are the Lambag, indeed.
What are you supposed to be?
Is it mimicking you?
Learning. We would be honored to have you in our domain, to know more about what are you supposed to be.
No, that's not quite right. Anyway, we're just humans. Nothing fancy. You already had plenty of those fleeing in your direction.
They are humans. She is human. You are unknown. You are precious. Precious to us.
And I'm not? Charming.
Well, at least it's not trying to kill us.
Apologies for the misunderstanding. We will cease your existences. But we are your host and you are our guests. Come, enter our domain, for it is full of wonders. Charming.
Is it making fun of me?
I'm not even sure.
Let me tell you right now that I'm not comfortable entering that creature's domain.
This is the way to Cordonon, and we still have to find the first piece of the Helion. We knew that the cult of the Aberrant destroyed the city, so buckle up, Val, because we're going that way.
I had no plans to turn back. Hemlock is this way, and I want answers. Is he working for those guys?
Maybe the Lambak knows. After all, Hemlock summoned it.
That's unreal. I feel like we know nothing about Hemlock anymore, if that was even him.
We're glad that you chose to join us. We are honored even.
What are these creatures doing?
Expanding the capabilities of nearby fauna and flora. Bestowing our Lord's blessing upon this forest.
Smart talk for corrupting living organisms and turning them into thralls.
Charming.
Who's the we you keep referring to?
We are the Lambak. Lambak are we. We are one, for only the Lambak thinks. And we are many, for we became what we are thanks to the many disposable resources found in Cordonon.
Resources?
The organic mass you referred to as population.
They're all dead?
Some. But for most of them, they are we. They became the Lambak.
I've heard enough. Can we move on?
1 second. Lambak, do you know anything about a warband from the Brotherhood of Dawn entering your lands?
Yes, indeed. Do you want to meet them? Now part of the we?
Yes, I'd very much like to.
So be it. We will promptly organize a meeting for our guests.
I'm not sure if this is smart. This is obviously a trap.
The trap is unexpected. Do not fear the unexpected, for we will end both your existences. You will be we. No trap. A certainty.
Not sure I enjoy her honesty.
Her? I'm not sure her applies to it. Do not mistake that thing for something relatable.
Each of you has always been stubborn in your own way. Stubborn to have it your way. Stubborn to never give up. Stubborn to live.
Why are you helping the Covenant of the Blind? Why them?
You have much to answer for.
I have warned you time and time again. I have warned you to go your own way. Not once did you listen to me. Edric died because of it, and now you're forcing my hand yet again.
For how long have you been manipulating the Purifiers?
You overestimate me, child. I am but a thrall. Ahriman deceived me. I paid for that mistake by losing most of my free will, keeping just enough of it to masquerade as a Grand Inquisitor, and for a few, as a father. In truth, I have been preparing the coming of Ahriman for a time that feels like an eternity to me.
You manipulated the Senate so that the Purifiers would crush the Brotherhood of Dawn's resistance against Ahriman. Your will was not your own. I get it. But why did you not tell us?
I am but a slave. Letting you know would have only put you in harm's way.
We can still free you from Ahriman. There's got to be a way.
I'm bound to him with a pact. Something that cannot be undone. You should run. Now. He won't accept further interference in his plans. There is no fate more cruel than taking the life of your own children.
Resist his call, Father!
It's pointless. I'm sorry, children.
Fight back! You can resist!
I will make it painless, daughter.
Valeria!
Come on then, do it!
Nothing but a slave! Enough games, daughter! Thralls deserve no family!
powerful.
The children of Hemlock die this day.
Please, Father, kill me. I shall be reborn as part of the We.
You shall not defile her causal memory.
Do your bidding, Pact-Maker, before your master makes you.
I won't! I won't.
Resisting will only bring you suffering. We can already feel his fury crushing your mind. You can't change the outcome.
I won't.
Admirable creature. There's still corners of resistance after all these years of servitude. Yet, if he does not cease your existence, the arm of Ashtaroth shall.
What is that?
Zael Bizum.
Let's hurry. We have to run after Hemlock.
That's not what we came here for. The Hellion first.
I don't care. We have to either save or kill him. There's no other way.
We will in time, I promise. He almost killed you once. You're not going anywhere near him in that state, and you know it. Val, can you fight?
The human female is highly likely to die without our intervention if she further pushes her body to its limits.
Shut up.
Can you walk?
I think so.
All right, I will take you back to Ganes. Come.
Wait. We didn't come all the way here to leave empty-handed. We're at Cordenon's Gate. Get the bloody artifact.
She is correct. If it is the Hellion you are after, then we happen to know its exact location, deep into the heart of our domain. Please honor us and accept our invitation. We shall end your life close to We.
I'm not leaving her behind.
If she is a reason for you not to accept our invitation, then we shall see her home, unharmed, unchanged, weak and ever dying. Would that please you?
No deal. He's not entering alone on the off chance that you might have what we want.
Fine, Lambak. Show me to the Hellion, but don't harm her.
What? You're not truly considering it.
It might be many things, but clearly it's not a liar.
2 stairs for 2 fates. The wounded female goes home unharmed, while you enter our domain to cease existing. It will be an honor. Yes. Today is a good day for all of us.
You copied Hemlock too.
And failed miserably so far.
I guess I'm next on the list.
No. You and Hemlock share the same human strain, the same complexity. We failed on Hemlock. We do not want to commit energy into another doomed endeavor. Absorbing your organic mass into We will be enough for the treat.
The same human strain? What are you talking about?
You were modified somehow. Incidentally, your potential is impressive.
Modified? By whom?
Your energy signature is undefinable and absolute, as if every part of the universe were merged into it. Only a being of an absurd amount of power could make a human strain gifted with the ability to feed from raw energy and replicate it at will.
What do you mean by human strain?
Superior beings may sometimes invest huge amounts of power to create their own versions of humans. Half-breeds, gifted with powers of their creator.
Ascended.
You and we are not so different after all. We both are numerous. Your human strain seems to be interconnected with each other, tapping in each other's potential to reach new heights of power.
Stronger together. That's why you couldn't copy us. It seems even you have limits, Lambach.
Indeed, our honored guest. The only thing we could replicate is Hemlock's pain. The permanent suffering that could hardly be translated to words.
What's tormenting him so much?
He's gifted with free will, as long as he furthers the interests of the Blind Prince. Even though his leash is short, his consciousness only accumulates the guilt of being powerless to prevent the destruction of what he cares for. He's surprised his mind hasn't fully collapsed yet. But enough about him. Before we absorb your organic mass, we want you to know of our successes more than our failures.
You shouldn't bother, really.
We have made great progress on replicating her. Behold.
Please, no.
You ruined them. Luckily we have spares.
This needs to stop, Lambach. Where is the damned Hellion so that we finish this?
Very well. You are close now. We will meet you there. Welcome to our personal chamber, honored guest. It is here that our creator, Ashtaroth the Aberrant, created us, so that we could bestow his gift on Cordonon. Please do offer your organic mass. You will be part of something much greater.
Sorry to disappoint, Lambach, but it will have to be a no. You said you knew where the piece of the Hellion was. I don't see anything.
We did not lie. The previous bearer of the artifact reached our chamber to defy us. The relic you want joined the we. You may enter in contact with it once you have provided us your organic mass, for it is inside of us.
You ate it? Oh, come on, Lambach. I've had enough of your games. We finish this right now. Can't do that.
Once we replicate your strain, our armies will become unstoppable. The next step of evolution is within our grasp. Flesh and fury merged into me. Rejoice, guest. You might cease your stream of consciousness.
Either it's dead, or it's really pissed off. I'm flattered. Farewell, Lambak. Finally. This better be worth it.
You made it back. Tell me you have some good news.
I got the first piece of the Hellion.
Impressive. I told you. As long as one of us is left standing, hope remains. Now, you've secured a chance to stop Fury's ascent.
We almost died back there. Val, how do you feel?
I'm getting better. Thanks to their witchcraft.
Unfortunately, resting isn't an option. We have to join my brothers garrisoned at the Vault of Truth, where the second half of the Hellion awaits. Once it's whole again, they will march with us on the Republican fortress of Crimson Keep.
You're quick to speak of war for a man that was recently wounded.
We Ascended are gifted with imbued resilience.
So I hear.
Still, it will take more than us alone to make our way to the ritual.
How do you even know the conflux of energies is inside the Crimson Keep?
When my order first saw the signs of Fury's ascent, we studied them, and it led us there.
You were part of the Brotherhood operation that attacked it?
We didn't attack it. We wanted to approach the strange structure in its center that Republicans call the Monolith, and study the signs of Fury's ascent to stop the ritual before it even began. However, when we arrived, the Monolith activated. Demonic spawns of Fury started appearing, pacifying Republican and Brotherhood soldiers alike, and sending them against those that resisted. I managed to escape due to my abilities, but Crimson Keep fell to the pacification soon after, now protecting the ritual place and Araman's coming.
Crimson Keep. We used to hear rumors about it, about this strange monolith too. It's a remote fortress in the Northern Barrens known as the Red Wastes. Yes?
Yeah, it checks out. This fortress is known even amongst Republicans for its secrecy. I'm not surprised that they were using it to quarantine this monolith.
Well, we know what we have to do. Hand me the piece of the Hellion and get ready to depart. The road ahead won't be pleasant. We have to journey north, all the way north. There, the Hellion shall be made whole again. My brethren, the army of Truth Seekers, will join forces with us. We shall march to stop Fury's ascent. One final push that will determine the fate of mankind.
Ganes, is that you?
Gendris, you made it, brother. Are you the ranking officer?
I was, but you are now, Eos.
What happened up there?
Several weeks ago, a demonic spawn of a new kind revealed itself to us. It introduced itself as Sinadrahel, Herald of the Blind Prince. My brethren tried to banish it, but it didn't even have to fight back. It just changed them. They seemingly lost the will to fight, becoming thrall to its will. Soon, most of us fell to its magic.
The pacification. It has begun.
What is that?
Fury's ascent. As Araman's summoning approaches, the cult of the Blind Prince gets stronger and bolder. Sinadrahel leads the first of waves of legions to come.
Lady's mercy. We have to warn what's left of our armies and...
And what? Fuel Araman's ranks further? There is not time for that. We act now.
What's in your mind?
Was the inner sanctum breached?
No. I sealed it myself before leading those I could convince down there.
Good. We'll assemble the Hellion and use its power to stop Araman's conjuring.
You can't mean it.
Oh, trust me. I do.
What does that mean?
You haven't told them, have you? No wonder they agreed to this.
What will happen if we use the Hellion? Ganes?
Anathea, the Lady of Dawn herself, created the Hellion by imbuing part of herself into it. She gave it to our ancestors so that we would have a weapon to summon her powers, to defend mankind if everything else had failed. This weapon only ever served once, several centuries ago. While it fulfilled its function and brought victory, something else happened that we could not anticipate. Its use broke something. We still do not know why it happened to this day, but conjuring Anathea's powers for just a few seconds opened an abyssal rift far to the north, easing the passing of demonic entities from the abyss into this world. In saving themselves, they put at risk all future generations, realizing that the price to pay was too big. Our ancestors broke the Hellion in half and hid its pieces in 2 vaults, forbidding its reconstruction.
It's too risky, Ganes. Only a madman would wield such power.
I don't care much for that mumbo-jumbo. The way I see it, the pacification has already started. Republicans have fallen to it in Crimson Keep, and now your precious vault is already turned. And Araman isn't even here. We hardly have the luxury to play it safe.
Ganes, you should have told us. But she's right. One man has a plan, the other has doubts. I go with the plan.
This is blasphemous.
We will do what must be done, brother. We will stop Araman, with or without your help.
I don't know. We can't take that decision. The stakes are too high.
We cannot wait for them to make up their mind. I will prepare a prayer to shield my men and Valeria against the pacification, for the battle to come. Meanwhile, you move into the vault and get the Hellion's second piece.
Wait, won't I be pacified?
You're an Ascended. Act like one. You will resist it, and you will prevail. Now, go. Attune yourself to the Searing Song's altar at the end of each of the vault's wings, and unseal the inner sanctum. There you shall find what we seek.
Good luck, brother.
The second piece. I know you're around. Show yourself, Sinadrael.
Ascended. Give up your anger. Give up your fears. Let me soothe your pain. I can bring you peace.
You took your time to show up.
I needed you to open the inner sanctum, and you did not disappoint.
If you came here for the Hellion, I'm afraid your disappointment has just begun.
Oh, is that so?
I attune to her light. As long as I stand, the inner sanctum will answer me.
You need not to fall, only to turn. Give me your wrath. All of it. Only peace shall remain. You will be an even better slave than the one you call Father.
No!
No.
Obey, slave!
I thought Araman would have sent his best. Yet here you are, a mere underling. You can't defeat me.
Do not worry. The demons of fury will ineluctably pour from the abyss once the blind prince is here. Until then, our allies shall make short work of you. Alzara, Lothai, join me. No, Alzara. We take that one together. This demon slayer is not to be trifled with. Now we feast. You thought my ego mattered in the least. Taking you if you had accepted my gift, you wouldn't have had to kill your own kind. Come, brothers. Feel the fury pounding in your chest. Welcome it. Unleash it! If you had accepted my gift, you wouldn't have. Their doom is your doing. We will salvage this world.
Go back to your master. Tell him he's next. Now, I can finally take what I came here for. Okay, back to Gernez. The Hellion will be whole again. Gernez, I did my part. Here's the second piece. It's on you to make something out of it.
The power of the searing song at one's command.
Let the Hellion fulfill its function once again. Anathea, may your light break Fury's ascent.
So much power is contained within. A glimpse of her energy.
Good. We have the weapon. We were supposed to have an army of Truthseekers at our back to clear the way to the monolith. How are we going to get through the thick walls of Crimson Keep with so few left?
While you were gathering the second piece, we've been busy trying to find a way in.
We will turn chaos to our advantage. As we speak, the 3rd Purifier's Legion is laying siege to Crimson Keep to try to regain control of it from the pacified troops inside. Republicans of the Senate against Republicans of Ahriman. In time, the Senate will lose the whole Legion. And worse than that, they will all end up pacified.
And yet, the mayhem they cause is a blessing, keeping our common enemy busy while we make our way in.
Wait a minute. You plan to have us cross Republican siege lines before even reaching Crimson Keep?
Correct. It is the only way to seize the momentum that the Purifiers are unknowingly building. The Daybreakers will move with me to strike the Republican lines first. They will send troops to stop us, but we will storm through to get to the Crimson Keep's main gate. Meanwhile, you should meet less resistance as you go your own way through the trenches. Reach the Keep's walls, find a way to their top, cut your way through pacified thralls, and open the main gates. We will meet you in front of the monolith.
Using the battlefield's chaos to our advantage is a double-edged sword, Gernez. Still, you are right. This is bold enough to work.
Valeria will join you. It cannot hurt to have Fury on your side, too. Oh, and, thank you. Thank you for everything. Daybreakers, we march to war!
One with the light! One with the light!
Daybreakers! Remember what we fight for. One with the light!
One with the light!
It's him.
Val, stay on me. We take him together.
Thrall, kill them.
No.
What did you say?
I will serve you no longer.
You will obey his command!
Turn around, children. Save yourselves.
More are coming!
We've got to help him.
Surrender!
He's resisting Ahriman's call.
We must buy him time.
You can't break me!
The more he struggles, the more they send for him.
It means he's winning. They're panicking.
Brother, there's too many of them.
Father, you have to break free now.
Your fury is no more.
Father?
His whispers have stopped. I am free.
Can you fight?
I can.
You defile our peace. There is no place for you. If we can't break your mind, your body will...
Not possible.
Was the last of them, for now.
This is our chance to push forward.
A moment. Father, which side are you on?
In the middle of this nightmare, you have awakened me. Your own struggle inspired me to fight back.
This is not over. We have to stop Fury's ascent. Ahriman approaches.
I know. And yet we don't have the power to stop the ritual.
We didn't come alone. As we speak, a group of Daybreakers escort the Hellion toward the main gate. With it, we'll stop the ritual.
The Hellion? It is reassembled. Then there is not a second to waste. Those Daybreakers will get slaughtered if the gate isn't opened when they reach it.
Sure, let's all hold hands together. You made a pact with Ahriman. How could you let that happen?
When my powers unraveled, I was a young Justicar. My beliefs crumbled on themselves as I opened myself to the spiritual world. A life of war hadn't prepared me for the brutality concealed within the knowledge I would soon harness.
What knowledge?
This world is off course. Unbalanced. Abandoned. We humans are mere tools left to the numerous fallen primordials, fighting and scheming to return from the abyss, or devising ways to change all of creation to fit their own design. I tried to find us a protector. Surely primordials remain to shield mankind against these absolute threats. If the Daybreakers can conjure the dawn magic, Anathea herself must still be watching over us. But Daybreakers admitted that summoning her magic was all they could do. Her voice, her insights were non-existent. As I felt the growing threats at the gates of mankind, I scoured the world for years trying to contact her. All in vain. At my most desperate, it was not Anathea, but Ahriman who appeared to me. He confirmed what I thought was the undeniable truth. After ravaging the world with their own conflict, primordials abandoned humanity to war, division, and disease. He came to me to correct that failure. He offered peace to the four realms through unity, a way for the Republic to fulfill its vision and gather mankind under a single banner. But it came with a price. I needed to surrender my free will, so he could guide me, the young man that I was. I agreed and embraced this vision as the only possible path to salvation. I was fooled. His grip grew stronger. Then came more war, more loss, more pain.
Really? Tell me, Father. Was it Araman when you stood aside as Maelys arrested me? Was it Araman too when you let her chase me like a dog?
I'm not asking you to forgive me. I made choices to protect what I could. I chose to lose you so that your ascended brother may survive. If you thought that choice didn't bring me pain, you would be mistaken, daughter. As a free woman, you will have the luxury to fill your heart with hatred because of what I did. But for that to happen, we have to stop our own enslavement. We have to stop Araman.
This isn't over. I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Kill the Stirring One. Destroy the power core.
I have to hold until the main gate opens.
The more you resist, the more of us will come to end your struggle. Forward!
This is getting out of hand.
We are Legion. We are the new mankind. The Blind Prince is with us. Bring final...
Whoa. I do not like that. We made it. The power core is at full power. The main gate opens.
Opening. They have done it! Everybody inside! Hurry! This battle is not over. On me, Daybreakers! We take them head on!
So I must now face your resentment. I'm glad you found your way back to me, daughter.
You still haven't redeemed yourself.
There is no redemption for the likes of me. Nor do I seek it. I worry, however, about that creeping darkness that plagues your mind.
You created it, nurtured it. Betrayal will do that to people.
Is that so? I spent 15 years mentoring the three of you so that you may survive this harsh world. Survival is all that matters. I failed, Edric. But I didn't fail you, Valeria. Nor did I fail your ascended brother. My teachings are within your every breath. Because of that, way you survived. No matter what happened, no matter what happens, the two of you will always be the children of Hemlock, my pride.
I understand, Father. I will need time, but I understand.
Val, you're okay?
Yes. Let us push the past aside and move on. We have a fallen to defeat.
Where's Ganez?
He should be here by now. They must have encountered resistance on the way here.
We're running out of time. We need the Hellion.
Then let's go. We must help Ganez.
We will rescue what we can with Valeria. Child, can you clear the way to the ritual? Every second we save will ease our task.
Brother?
I will. Get the Hellion.
You. Are you the one I sensed?
Am I?
Yes. It must be. How could it not? The aura that surrounds you, even those unattuned to the magic of the world must be drawn to it.
I met your kind before. You're a primordial guardian, aren't you?
Yes. I am a Nazareth. And I know your purpose here, Ascended. It is mine as well. Ahriman claws at the edge of our world. It will not be long before he clambers from the abyss, his fury spilling over creation. If that happens, I fear there will be no stopping him.
Then let's make our way to the conflux. Together.
Certainly. Know that blocking our path is a magical barrier, fueled by Ahriman's instruments of fury. There are 3 powerful magic wielders that have attuned themselves to the barrier. We will need to take care of them first. After that, the barrier should be weak enough for me to break through. My previous attempts were unsuccessful. Guardians, follow the Ascended. Let us cleanse our home.
One final push. Victory is at hand.
What is that?
The abyssal portal. It is opening.
We'll secure the area. You do your thing.
The searing song be with us.
Nothing but a slave.
How could you?
You really thought Ahriman could set me free that easily? This is the fallen Duke of Fury you're facing, Valeria. We lost. He wins.
Never. No matter the odds. You betrayed us for the last time! I will drive my blade through your heart!
Show me your wrath! I know your every move, child. I made you, molded you. Let me ease your pain, daughter.
Father.
I wish there was another way.
Hemlock!
You just can't accept defeat, can you? One, she would fall into the abyss. Your sister is gone. She suffers because of you, because of your stubbornness. It's surrender to my axe. This is a better fate than enslavement. You are an Ascended. If you had listened when I exiled you, you would have had time to train and maybe save this world. But you threw all that.
I will break you. For her.
Break me? You know nothing of my powers. Young Ascended.
You.
Oh. right, you can't change the outcome. Where is Anathea? Where are her lights? She is alive. Don't you see? There is no primordial to save us now.
Take care of him! We must close the portal now!
You can't stop Fury's ascent.
I can't. She will.
Gunners! I will obliterate you!
You and I aren't finished.
Paid for your insolence.
We will prevail!
It's over, child.
It's working! The portal is waning!
Pacification awaits us all.
Stand firm!
The portal got out of control. You can't prevent his coming now.
Anathea protects this world. Shield yourself in her lights!
It's over, children. We will know peace together now. He is here.
Inez, almost there! I could feel the portal waning!
Oh no.
What's happening? Ganesh, what's happening?
Araman is splitting to get a part of himself through the portal!
Faster. She won't make it. Close it now!
For the searing sun!
There's no giving up on family.
Champion, is that really you? There were rumors. Everyone thought you were dead.
The Order of Ashara. Where are they?
The Order. They're in the palace. But they're, all of you! The Council is not seeing anyone today. Come back with your grievances another time.
I need an audience with the Council.
As I've said 1,000 times, the Council is not seeing anyone today. They have more urgent matters to attend to.
They'll want to hear what I have to say.
Thunderblade, do you not recognize your champion?
Champion? It's you. I had no idea. My deepest apologies. The Council would never deny you an audience, not after all you've done for us.
All right, enough gushing. Step aside now. My name is Zalahir, champion. Military advisor to the Council. What brings you here? Rumor had it you died at Crimson Keep.
Not quite. My enemies came close, but my strength remains.
What of your family? When you left, you were looking for them.
Oh, they're fine. Perfectly safe. As we speak, they are among friends. I'm sure they'll join us soon enough. As of right now, though, I need to talk to the Council. It's imperative that we help the Order of Ashara.
Well, good luck with that. They've been debating it for days now. The great houses can't seem to come to an agreement. Maybe you can talk some sense into them. Head on inside.
We can't waste another day. The more time we spend navigating your bureaucracy, the less likely it is that we'll ever find her.
I'm sympathetic to your concerns, gentlemen. But we are accountable to the great houses, just as you're accountable to your elders.
You think this is about accountability? The only reason we know Ashara's alive is because this place isn't a smoking ruin yet.
Quiet, Ilthane. That's beyond the scope of this conversation.
We recognize you're in a difficult position, but I regret to say we have yet to reach a consensus with the great houses.
One moment. I want to speak with the Order of Ashara. What brings you all to Stormfall?
Who's asking?
Ondar, wait. I've met this man. He helped me hunt Circus down. You know that's Rhea attacking the southern anchor.
So it is. Our champion returned to us at last. Bad tidings came from Crimson Keep. We were hardly expecting you to return.
But somehow, here I am. I've come to ensure that the Order's demands are met. What do you need from the Diamond Council?
It's about our matriarch, Ashara. The one I told you about. The mother of all our drakes. She's gone missing.
Indeed. But we don't have the numbers to carry out a thorough search on our own. Hence our presence here.
Perhaps we haven't made ourselves clear. If we stepped out of line to help you, we would be stripped of our titles before you saw the shadow of an alliance.
It's true. Our hands are tied in this matter.
No, not completely. We could lean on the scales by selecting a temporary head of state. Someone not partisan to any existing house. Someone with the goodwill of the people.
You? You must be joking.
Well, actually, consider that the champion has something we lack. The respect of noble and commoner alike.
Not to mention, the public would finally feel safe again. We remain in dangerous times ever since the Sreer crisis.
But will the great houses allow it?
They fear the mounting wrath of the people as much as we do. They may be amenable to selecting a regent.
True as that may be, first we must assemble their representatives. We cannot transfer executive power without their consent.
Come back later in the afternoon, champion. We will update you on the house's decision then.
Real miracle worker, aren't you?
We're not clear yet. But if you're going to help us, we should tell you what's at stake. Not here. Let's talk outside.
Did the great houses see sense then?
We're happy to say that they did. We were up all night discussing your proposal. Many of the other houses were predictably uncertain at first.
But thankfully, everyone sees sense in granting you temporary powers. You are the perfect candidate. The vote was passed unanimously in the early hours of the afternoon.
Good. Now let the Order know that Stormfall will provide the resources they need to find their matriarch.
We've already ordered Guard Captain Zalahir to assemble a council attending to the Order's needs. You may join the Drake Knights there at your earliest convenience.
But first, we should make it official. We were thinking a coronation, a day of celebration to mark your ascendancy.
The people will love it.
I care nothing for pomp and ceremony right now. I must move quickly if we are to help the Order.
But it would do wonders for public perception. Everyone should know that their champion now watches over them. It will calm their nerves.
An unnecessary expense and a waste of time. Please, put it out of your mind.
Such is your prerogative. We understand, of course. But Tabitha will learn her place in time, I assure you. If you wish to organize our efforts with the Order of Ashara, I recommend you speak to Zalahir in the marketplace. He'll brief you on how to begin allocating resources to projects in the city. Helping the Order will be one such project, of course, but you may wish to begin others.
My priority is finding the matriarch, but I will consider the rest.
Their encampment. We'll scout their defenses and devise a plan of attack. Regent, join us there when you're ready.
Of course.
Good of you to join us, Regent.
We've done a sweep of their camp. The Drakes are here, but there's no sign of Ashara with them. Their defenses are solid too. Penetrating them won't be easy.
Nothing we can't handle. Let's move.
Not so fast. The renegades have set up cannons pointing skyward. It's as though they're anticipating an air assault.
Must have known we'd come looking for the Drakes.
So with those cannons operational, you won't be able to provide support. Is that what you're saying?
Precisely.
No matter. I can handle this myself.
Please, Regent. While I expect that may be the case, it feels like an unnecessary risk. With our support from above, you'll be able to advance more quickly.
Fine. So I'll destroy the cannons first.
That would be wise. We spotted 3 generators scattered around their camp. If you can destroy them, that should put the cannons out of action.
And then we'll bring the hellfire. They'll have never seen such a blaze.
Oh, for some reason I doubt that. But I look forward to it.
Remember to leave some for us!
No promises.
Well fought, Regent. Fighting toe-to-toe with the Drake is nothing to be scoffed at.
Shame you couldn't spare the Drake. Weren't his fault he was caught up in all this.
Oh, cry me a river.
You. How did you get your hands on the Drakes? Where'd you get them?
Well, if you really must know, I admit I did swipe the poor babes from their dearest, sweetest mother. It was all very upsetting, truly despairing. The first few nights, all they did was cry. But as for the matriarch herself, I'm sorry to say she's beyond both our reaches now.
What are you saying? Where is she?
Now that, it truly hurts me to say, is something I really couldn't tell you, even if I wanted to. And I don't. Just so we're clear.
All right, so you don't want to talk. Fine. Then we'll make you. We'll...
Tell us where she is, or we'll gut you and feed your entrails to the Drakes.
Oh, you will you?
We'll keep you alive too. You'll be begging us to stop before the end.
Or you can give us what we want now, and you'll be our prisoner, treated well despite your crimes.
I'm sorry. Truly I am. I just don't have the information you seek.
I've heard enough of this. Gag him, Ilthane. We'll have to find some other way to make him talk.
You'll do no such thing. We'll break him here. Now. It won't take long.
With all due respect, Regent, while we value your assistance, this is our matriarch's life at stake. We will decide how best to proceed.
Hey, I know it's frustrating. Ashara knows I'd love to gut the pig myself, but we're better than the Republic. We're not sadists.
No, you're right. We're not. I just got carried away. I'll meet you back in Stormfall. So then, how will you get him to talk?
Not sure yet. I tried roughing him up a little.
A little isn't going to cut it. Leave him to me. I'll get your answers out of him.
As I mentioned before, Regent, we will decide how to proceed. We're not going to torture him. We'll consider all other solutions first.
Hundar, with all due respect, what other solutions could there possibly be?
Maybe he has loved ones. Something we could use as leverage.
If he won't give Ashara up, he won't squeal on his family either. The longer you delay my intervention, the more you jeopardize...
All right, enough. If you'd let me finish, you'd know that it wouldn't matter if you tortured him. The man doesn't feel any pain. He's not going to tell us anything.
If I may, Regent, there could be some other way around this. I know an alchemist at the Primordial Institute who has previously worked on Republican compounds. I will consult with him and see if he can supply us with a chemical aid.
If it'll get us answers, fine.
He alive? I think so. Only just.
Haven't found her yet. Good.
You're here. Look. We found a Republic scout. Must be one of Lucan's.
He's waking up.
What? Who are you?
Listen to me. Where is she? Where is Ashara? What did you find in there?
Ritual. Corrupting. It's nearly over.
He's dead.
Corrupting? Ashtaroth. He means to warp Ashara and take her power as his own.
We need to get in there.
We will have to dismount and enter the caves on foot. There's not enough room for the drakes.
That'll take too long. And we're weaker without the drakes. We'll fly over the caves, find a larger entrance somewhere.
Ilthane, do not be foolish. We have no guarantee that there will be another entrance.
I don't care. There has to be. If I have the other knights, we can split up, increase our chances. If we go on foot, we'll never make it in time.
Then let's not waste any more time. I'm headed for the caves.
Fine. Ilthane, take the others and find another entrance. Regent, you can't fly, so you and I will enter the caves on foot. Let's move. Look at what they're doing to her. We have to put an end to this. Now! Are you with me?
I'm with you.
Ashara? Ashara! No! Ashara, no!
Ashara! Stop! It's over! Don't you recognize me? It's me, Ilthane!
Flesh. He demands it.
He demands it? Ashtaroth.
She's under his hold. Kill her!
Over here. Need help.
Ready to get back to it?
Leg's broken, so not going to be much use against Ashara. How about you? Seems like none of this has worn on you at all.
There's no time to be worn down. When one trial ends, I have to plan our next course of action and start all over again.
You weren't always like this. When I met you, you were afraid, fumbling, worried about your family. somehow, you're different now.
I don't see the point of discussing this. Have you thought about our next step?
Yeah. I guess I have.
And?
I can't just leave thousands to die. Not for the sake of some legend that none of us really understand.
If I can find some way to save her, I will. Trust me, I gain nothing from her death.
But she's flying free. How are we meant to find her?
She's hungry for flesh. No doubt she'll leave a trail. I'll ask Zalihir to gather reports from the countryside.
Tell him to look for a den. Ashara's been ripped from her home, from her children. She'll be looking for some place she feels safe.
Good idea. I'll pass it on.
I'm sorry it's come to this.
Voice of nature. Resist Astaroth's corruption and join your power to mine.
Your flesh will be mine.
What a waste. He has rotted deep through and...
She's heading further east, deeper into the sunken lands. I need to stay on her trail.
No more use to me alive. She's determined. Why? What is she protecting? This easy for me, are you? Can't do that. yourself to me, I would silence the call of flesh and blood. You would be free. There really is only one way this is going to end.
I can't do that right now.
One day, she will take my place at Major's side. Please, look after her. The Fallen, they can never have her.
That may be more difficult than you realize. There you are. Ewa, was that what your name was? Let us see what power you hold.
Step away from the egg.
Ganesh, I saw you fall. We all thought you were dead. Thank Anathea that you are alive.
Silence! Your time posturing as the Ascended is at its end, Ahriman. Rest now, Ascended. You are free.
If Ashara's dead, then the egg must be the new voice of Nedra.
Let go of me. The Cults are headed towards Stormfall. We need to act.
Their target is the palace. Move back!
Stormfall.
It's you.
You're hurt. What happened? Save her.
If she falls, it's all for nothing.
Let them go.
There you are. I thought you dead. My essence lost.
Not yet. Not until I take you with me.
I gave you a gift. If you won't accept it, I will simply break you open and take it back.
There's still time. We bring peace. Embrace it.
Fury burns within you, the symptom of a hopeless fight. Give in and surrender your pains to me. Once we were connected by the essence found inside of you, tied together as a family within one consciousness. Let us be a family again.
It's a waste of effort. I'll never serve you.
Suit yourself.
Father.
Nedra, world between worlds. Let fury travel the path between the bed of creation and the foundation of dawn. Let it bridge the rivers of death and the soundless. Voice of Nature, commend me to your master. Voice of Nature, commend me to your master.
Save her. If she falls, it's all for nothing.
We'll arrange transport to a medical facility at once.
Father, Val!
I'm just glad you found the champion at all.
Champion? Sir!
Awake already? I wasn't expecting you to be up for weeks. There is much we need to discuss. Follow me. You're staring a hole through my face, Ascended.
Ganesh, I saw you dead, your body. It was in the palace. I was just there a moment ago.
Settle down. You've been on quite the journey. How do you feel? Do you still sense his influence at all?
His influence? You mean Ahriman?
The Hellion wasn't enough to prevent his return at Crimson Keep. And as he rose, he took you, Valeria, and the Grand Inquisitor as his thralls. I was able to track you down when he sent you to Stormfall, but no such luck with your father and sister.
They're at Ahriman's side. I saw it, or I think I did. They scourged Stormfall alongside him.
You saw it? You mean you had a vision?
No, it wasn't a vision. I was there, body and soul. I saw him having invaded the palace. Father and Valeria at his side. And there was an egg.
An egg? You saw Ahriman follow Oshara's egg to Stormfall? Forgive me. You wouldn't remember.
Ganesh, what don't I remember?
This might be difficult to hear. Ahriman used you to advance his plans, to abuse the trust of the people of Stormfall and their allies. It's likely the Order of Oshara will be able to tell you more, but in short, Ahriman seeks control of a creature known as the Voice of Nature. He sent you here to offer the Order your help, as a pretext for gaining access to her. Circumstances led to the first Voice of Nadra's demise, but she bore an egg before her death, which will match her in power one day. I was able to prevent Ahriman from seizing it.
Circumstances? Did I kill the first Voice of Nadra?
That matters little. The egg is safe for now. I had it sent to the palace. The young Oshara Knight must be looking over it as we speak. But your vision is right about one thing at least. Ahriman wants the egg. And I doubt he'll stop at anything to get it. Even an act of open warfare. Go, speak to the council about raising the defenses. We'll need to fortify the city. Take care to omit any details about your possession or about this strange vision.
I will. Thank you, Ganesh, for freeing me and for believing me.
You have everything to gain if we believe you. Are we supposed to take your word for it?
You don't have to take my word. Send a scouting party. Verify my claims.
There's no need. Not one of our daily patrols has reported signs of cultist activity, and we have no obligation to spend precious resources on your whim. This isn't your town anymore.
Who cares about your resources? You're on the chopping block, each and every one of you. And all your pride, your interests, your great houses, they'll drag down every last innocent in Stormfall along with you. But please, dig your heels down. Leave it up to the nobility. One final failure for the record.
Regent, we'd heard word of your arrival. Welcome back. We have an unexpected guest, as you can see.
Champion, you are the Regent?
He will not bother us any longer. We'll have him escorted out.
Disregard that order. I can vouch for Damascus's claims. Something is coming for Stormfall, and when it gets here, it'll make the sphere and the mist look like trifles. Order an emergency gathering. We need to fortify Stormfall, and we'll need every ally we can possibly get. That includes you too, Damascus.
You cannot be serious. Allowing Damascus back into Stormfall would undermine your authority as Regent, not to mention ours as a council.
The incoming attack would undermine us a lot more. We can worry about internal politics later, but this is the moment to make a show of unity.
You can count on me, champion. I won't fail Stormfall again.
Now to my purpose here. A package was sent to the palace. Where is it now?
You speak of the egg. It is currently displayed in the throne room. Take care with it, Regent. Our relations with the city of Archeon depend on that bauble.
Meanwhile, we will raise this emergency gathering. Thunderblade Zalahir will take you there once you are ready.
Damascus? Isn't this usually Eugene's post?
As you can see, using my personal funds, I've bought the Purple Phoenix's service. Indefinitely. Things aren't looking good, champion. Each of the Covenant's cults has been recruiting. We will need to source intelligence from all over the Adrigion Cut if we are going to keep up with Ahriman.
And that's why you're working with the Purple Phoenix?
Precisely. Eugene will keep track of any cultist operations they find on the map. And it will be up to you to order an intervention. I can't stress this enough, champion. If we cannot weaken Ahriman before he gets here, things will get ugly.
So I'll need to go sabotage his operations in person? Well, why not? I've never been good at delegating.
Come on now, make up your mind. Sooner you pick a contract, sooner you can get to the slaughtering. If I have to do overtime because of you, it's gonna damage our rapport.
We must be prepared for the worst, and I am not strong enough to wield it again. But, Ascended, remember, using the Hellion comes with a heavy price. Use it only when all else fails.
To your posts! The Covenant's forces will be here any moment!
Thunderblades, listen. Stormfall, our precious jewel, must not fall this day. Let us drive these vile cults from our beloved city!
Live or die, we honor Ashara's memory today. They may have taken our matriarch from us, but they will not have her child. For Ashara! For Ashara!
Stay strong, brothers, and have courage. Anathea will guide our blades, and we will not falter. We will not fail. One with the light! One with the light! The Covenant! They're here! Stand firm, brothers!
I think I'm getting the hang of this. I hope.
Rejoice, Ascended. Your suffering will soon be over.
Nobody wants your peace, Ahriman. This ends here. Now.
But aren't you happy to see us, brother?
Why not join us, my child?
We can be a family again.
Enough! Reveal yourself, demon!
As you wish. Trifle with me. You cannot fathom how little stands between you and the unmaking of all you know. Rise and defend our common future. Crush them if you can. They will only rise again. This egg is bound to realm. If you could only accept the gift I bring, or perhaps you're fighting for family. But what will remain of those filial bonds when all this is over? The Primordials blessed you with such potential. If only you knew what to do with it! It seems my soldiers cannot get the best of you. Admirable. If only I could have kept you as a thrall. I underestimated you. Perhaps you'll be more receptive to your family. They've missed you, Ascended. You should hear their pleas.
Don't expect a reoccurrence of our last fight. The Blind Prince is with us now. I'll show you the power he brings.
What's the matter? You slaughtered hundreds. I've come to
I never...
You're real.
It's all...
Anathea, you purged Ahriman's shackles from my soul. Please, I ask for your favor once more on behalf of my father. Free him. Come on, wake up, Valeria. Kick that bastard out.
Fear change, just like Anathea and her ilk. You refuse to see the end through the means. I was you. I will confess to being impressed. At every turn you've been unyielding. But no longer. I see it now. You could never find your place in the world I am to be.
Glad we finally agreed.
Your defiance won't go unpunished.
There's no giving up on family.
The helium, now!
Miserable mortals!
Curse me. Hate me. Anything you want. But please don't shut me out completely.
Are you sure you want to hear what I have to say?
I am. Anything so I might answer for myself.
I don't want you to answer for yourself. I want you gone. Do you hear me? I never want our paths to cross again.
You said it yourself. No giving up on family. Is that not true anymore?
Stop. You can't claim those words. Not after turning Edric against us. Not after ordering me to abandon Valeria.
And not after cleaving off my arm. Ahriman was there from the beginning, wasn't he? Even the day you adopted us. He might have more of a claim to fatherhood than you have.
Oh, I'm sure he would love to hear that.
He's in the abyss now. And you should consider yourself lucky we didn't send you after him. What's that?
I recognize that reaction. Just like, oh no. No! Don't turn back now. Not after everything we've done.
There we go. You're all set.
Finally.
Just remember, you take care of him and he'll...
Take care of me, I know. He'll be safe under my watch. Lagging behind already? Not going to be much of a race.
Nobody mentioned a race to me.
I'm mentioning it now. You might want to stand aside.
Okay. Good luck!
Still worried about me?
Always. You could still find your place here, you know.
Good luck, brother. I'll miss you.